Hello everyone, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we'll do a detailed comparison of the Xiaomi Mi 4i with the Xiaomi Mi 3. So the Mi 3 created a huge buzz last year when Xiaomi announced this device for price of rupees 13,999, and it was a really great hit. But soon after that Xiaomi discontinued the Mi 3 and then went on to release the Redmi 1S, then Redmi Note, then came Mi 4, and now we have the Mi 4i. So if you're a Mi 3 user, we'll also discuss whether it's really worth the upgrade from Mi 3 to the Mi 4i. The Mi 4i is priced just 12,999 and also comes with pretty impressive specs. On the hardware front, there are lots of similarities between the Mi 3 and the Mi 4i. Both have the 5-inch Full HD display, both have 2GB RAM, 16GB internal storage. There is no expansion slot in both these devices. While the Mi 4i has dual SIM card support with 4G LTE, the Mi 3i does not have a dual SIM card, and there is also no 4G LTE support. And the Mi 4i is powered by the Snapdragon 615 octa-core processor, while the Xiaomi Mi 3 is powered by the 2.3 GHz Snapdragon 800 quad-core processor. So that was the spec aspect. The Xiaomi Mi 4i runs Android 5.0 with MIUI 6, while the Mi 3 runs the Android 4.4.4 KitKat with the MIUI version 6. So there are lots of similarities between these two devices, and again in the camera aspect, both these devices sports the 13 megapixel rear camera with dual LED flash and a front facing 5 megapixel camera on the Mi 4i, while the Mi 3 comes with a 2 megapixel camera. Now let's go into the detailed aspects. So first step, let's see the design and build quality. When the Mi 3 was released, it was a fairly good looking device, really good design and material quality. It did look premium at that pricing, and you can see it has a curved finishing on the sides with a flat top and bottom, and overall it was a good looking phone. With the Mi 4i, Xiaomi has tweaked the design and made it shorter and slimmer and even lighter than the Mi 3. So design aspect, we would say the Mi 4i is better because it's pretty compact in nature and lightweight and also slim. Now talking about the build quality, we can say that both these devices have excellent material quality and both are made of plastic. But we would say the Mi 3 is still better in terms of the overall build quality than the Mi 4i. But Mi 4i has great quality plastic material, and the finishing also looks pretty good. So that was the design and build quality aspect of these two devices. So if you're looking for a compact device, the Xiaomi Mi 4i is pretty good. And now moving on to the display, both these devices have the 5-inch Full HD display. The display is 1080p, and both these devices have the scratch resistant protection available here. And you can see the display on the Xiaomi Mi 4i has a sunlight display, which the company showed when they announced the device. It can adapt to the sunlight and make the display much more sharper and vivid when you're using in the sunlight. So that's one good thing about the Mi 4i. But having said that, the Mi 3 is also pretty good in terms of the display. The overall quality of the display is also pretty good. So in the overall performance of the display, we would say the Mi 4i has the edge here because of the sunlight display, and the text and the images are a little bit more vibrant and sharper on the Mi 4i when compared to the Mi 3. So in the display aspect, the Mi 4i is the winner. Now talking about the software, both these devices are powered by the MIUI version 6, although the Mi 4i has Android 5.0 Lollipop and the Mi 3 has Android 4.4.4 KitKat. But having said that, there is no visible difference between these two versions. They are exactly the same. The notification center, the amount of features available, almost all are available on Mi 3, and the same available on Mi 4i as well. So all in all, you can see the software, both these devices are exactly the same, although the software version, that's the Android version, is latest on the Mi 4i. Now talking about the performance, this is where there is a difference between these two devices. The Mi 4i is powered by the Snapdragon octa-core 615 processor, while the Mi 3 is powered by the Snapdragon 800 quad-core processor, which is really a performing processor. And in the day-to-day task, we found that the Xiaomi Mi 3 is really good in terms of the overall performance, while the Xiaomi Mi 4i has slight lag here and there when switching apps or when switching between games or a heavy running task, we did find a slight lag here and there. So overall it doesn't really create a big issue, but still in the overall performance wise, we would say the Xiaomi Mi 3 still beats the Xiaomi Mi 4i because of the better processor included in this device. And apart from that, the amount of RAM is exactly same. Both have 2 GB RAM. So both these devices have 16 GB internal storage, and they do not offer micro SD card support, so you're limited with the 16 GB available on the device. Now talking about the cameras, both these devices have the 13 megapixel rear camera with a dual LED flash. Here we have, although the camera megapixel is the same, the camera on the Mi 4, the camera unit rather on the Mi 4i is better than the Mi 3. It has a better lens layout and also dual tone LED flash. So the overall camera performance, we would say there is a slight edge for Mi 4i, but having said that, the Mi 3 still is a really good performance in terms of the overall camera experience. So you can see the camera interface is exactly same, no real difference between the camera interface, and almost all features are also available, and both these devices can record videos in 1080p and the samples are pretty good. So in the overall camera performance and quality, we would say the Xiaomi Mi 4i has an edge over the Mi 3 because it has a better lens layout. So that was the camera comparison. Now moving on to the battery performance, both these devices are well equipped with around 3000 mAh battery, and the battery performance is pretty much similar on both these devices. We could get slightly above a day of usage on both these devices. So with average usage, with a few apps running in the background, the social networking apps, both these devices ended up with almost 1 day of usage. If you're a casual user, you can definitely get more than 1 day of usage with the battery on these two devices. So summing up, we have talked about the display, the design, build quality, the fit and finish, the software performance, the camera, and also the battery life. So if you're a Mi 3 user, when you bought the device last year, should you be upgrading to the Mi 4i? That's a question a lot of users have been asking us. So where does the Mi 4i have the edge over Mi 3? The Mi 4i has a better display and also slightly better camera performance. Now where does Mi 3 have edge over Mi 4? It's a Snapdragon quad-core 800 processor, which outperforms the 615 in terms of the overall performance. And the Mi 3 also does slightly give a better premium feel because of the silver finishing and slightly better quality of materials. So we would say that if you're a Mi 3 user, we wouldn't really suggest you to upgrade to Mi 4i because the performance is not really that good on the Mi 4i. But if you're not really worried about huge performance like playing games or running apps at the same time, Mi 4i is definitely worth the upgrade because of the better camera and the better display. So you need to sort out your priorities on whether you want a better camera. The camera, we would say it's only slight difference between the Mi 3 and the Mi 4i, but the display definitely is better on the Mi 4i. So if you're looking for great performance, we wouldn't suggest you to upgrade to the Mi 4i from the Mi 3. So that was the detailed comparison of the Xiaomi Mi 4i with the Mi 3. So hope you like this video. If you have any queries, drop in a comment and we'll be glad to help you out with the queries. If you like this video, do hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.